go around telling the story. And to make people understand, they made it simple.
Right.
You said 6 years, it could have been 10,000 years, it could have been 2 million.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet. Needs to do a better job then. People come up with some surprising opinions because we need to. You know, if we're going to make the best use of this, then we do need to.
So many different religions and cultures in this area. I do think that there is a lot of ignorance of people from different cultures not understanding each other. And I think we could use that money to set up like meetings between people from different cultures and just get them to talk and understand each other's views more.
I mean, do you think
This image of people and young girls or young men want to look like that, but it's not achievable because, and if it is achievable, they're trying to do it in the wrong ways by dieting, extreme dieting, which is
its future use. Some are saying it should be for artists, some are saying it could be a hotel, businesses, someone's even said it could be a go-kart track. There's all sorts of things you could potentially do with the mill, and really it's trying to get an idea that makes a real good use of what is a massive building, whilst also ensuring the community are fully engaged in that.
Okay.
But he was in France and worked behind enemy lines. How old are you? 16. He was 16 when he started working as a French underground resistance member. What a story he would have to tell. He was daubing naughty things on German tanks. Like
So even though you've got to pay it back, you don't get to say how much you get. So in some ways it's like, well, if I could ask for another £500 worth of loan, and you'll get it back, but you can't do that. So it's
quite tough.
Yeah, and especially in the economic climate, because you're saying, oh well, you haven't got to pay it back for so long, but you get things like overdrafts to keep you going. Well, you've got to pay that back.
Right. So you are worried about this burden of debt.
Especially when you're 5 months from graduating and you're like, great, I've got no.
That you should be pushed, but I think the only reason they do it is because they want the best out of you. But I personally don't think they should do it at that age, because you don't know what
Okay.
Getting recognised qualifications and earning at the same time. And if you look at the local employment
aspect, and your morals and standards that your parents bring you up with has got a good level in there as well. And I think if you've got self-control, self-discipline and self-respect, then I don't think you rely on alcohol to be the solution for your ups and your downs and your whims that come in life. To the person that when they depart from this world, we have an ease up again. So everything that you do, from whether it's marriage to birth, to birth of a child, to a death of a loved one, alcohol plays a very, very great role within all.
A kind of coffee place for young people to kind of hang out in, kind of cafe common room type of an offer. And that's certainly something that we're looking at as part of the, some of you may have heard of the Porters pilot work, which is basically about stimulating the town centre, Nelson, making it a bit more attractive, particularly for young people.
It's possible, and maybe we should, that's the way to sort of phrase it, as a resolution, and then people get a bit more excited about it.
We could call it the Nelson Tea Party. You made my joke! You made my joke, Graham, thank you, that was the second one. No. I don't want to change the theme.
Well, you can do, that's the whole point, you can just drift from one thing to another.
Yeah, in fact, one of the things in terms of the venue itself was to provide an opportunity, a place where young people could hang out and a kind of cafe experience.